Hello everybody on the internet. Now this is a spoiler-free review, so if you haven't seen the movie, don't worry, there are going to be no spoilers. You can watch this review. Thor Love and Thunder is the 29th MCU movie and the 13th installment of Phase 4. And Thor is the first character to get a 4th solo movie. And I'm very glad about that. I was excited to get another Thor story and to see another MCU epic made in Australia. I don't think they topped Ragnarok though, that's a special movie to me. Exactly as expected, this is signature Taika Waititi. It is so funny, has awesome visuals, though there are some obvious CGI helmets. This is silly, but it doesn't feel cartoonish, and it has a lot of emotion when it needs to. That allows it to still be consistent with the first two Thor movies in a way. Something that impressed me is that Love and Thunder went even deeper with emotions. Every scene felt right. And Taika Waititi doesn't just do the same thing over again. This new story is rom-com style. Love is a big theme in this. There are many scenes here involving certain characters and certain things that Taika plays out like a rom-com scene, at which you would not expect these things to work together, but somehow it does. And there are awesomely fitting song choices in here. Chris Hemsworth has always been perfect as Thor, and he's having so much fun as him using all of his acting strengths. Though I feel like this is less of a character journey than in Ragnarok, but it's still great. It's a story of self-discovery and accepting love. His relationship with Jane is nicely continued. His dynamic with the Guardians is as good as it was in Infinity War. And I love Thor's Jack Kirby looking suit. And I am now convinced that Chris is made out of stone. It's very good to see Natalie Portman back as Jane Foster. Her becoming the mighty Thor was awesome. She made the story emotional. And we learn more about her, and her chemistry with Chris is on point. The most amazing thing about Love and Thunder is Christian Bale as Gore the God Butcher. His performance is incredible. I can't get over it. Gore is easily the scariest MCU villain. It's a great contrast to Taika's style. He's so psychotic, has a dark sense of humor, and is also reasonable, and has a powerful motive. And his powers are freaky. Gore is one of the best MCU villains. Valkyrie is a character that I don't care about. I liked her more in Ragnarok. Everything they do with her here, I did not care for. Korg is hilarious. I like that he has a bigger role here. But there is a weird aspect about him in this movie. I'm so freaking happy that Jamie Alexander's Lady Sif has finally fully returned to the MCU. Returning characters like this actually makes Ragnarok better. I would love to see more from Sif. I liked the inclusion of Zeus in this. I expected Russell Crowe, directed by Taika Waititi, to make a funny performance, and it was. This movie also delves into cosmic Marvel lore that I was very interested to see. And it also delves into some weird Marvel lore. Thor Love and Thunder is of course not the MCU's best, and I would have liked it to be longer, but I'd say this is the second best Thor movie. I'm going to have to give it an 8 out of 10. Taika Waititi and Chris Hemsworth once again made magic. So, have you seen Thor Love and Thunder? What did you think of it? What do you think is the best Thor movie? What's the next thing you're excited for in the MCU? Let me know in the comments below, and may the Force be with you.